Alright ninjas, first of all, I just want to say, YouTube, this is a safe and controlled environment. This is an empty handgun, there's no ammo around, there's no children around, there's no other people around, so don't demonetize my video. But look, this is what I got going on. So I explained this in the video a little bit, but I was waiting to finish this video until I actually got this thing ordered. This is a little shim. It's made by, let's see if we can get it to focus, ADE Advanced Optics. So this is for the RMSC cut, and if you can tell, it's thicker on one end than the other. So what this does is sits right here on top of your optics plate, and it angles your red dot slightly downwards at 1 degree, because when the barrel's in full lockup, it actually tilts down 1 degree, or it's like 0.9 degrees or something like that. So it looks like I am going to have to trim this just a little bit, and then I'll do that real quick with some scissors and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I got the shim all cut out. This isn't ideal, this is just like a temporary fix, and I'm going to eventually get the slide milled 1 degree tapered that way. So this is just a little temporary fix to see if this is actually the problem, which from what I read online, a lot of 1911s have this problem. So I'm going to go ahead and get the Holosun put back on, and we'll go ahead and torque the screws down and then take it to the range probably sometime this weekend. Alright, I just got the optic torque down, and you can't really tell on camera. You can barely tell IRL, but it is tilted down just slightly, and hopefully that'll give us just enough extra elevation adjustment and we can actually get this thing properly zeroed. Also, we're clear, YouTube. Don't worry about it. Wasn't too impressed by the TISAS Double Stack just because of the optic situation. Also, the iron sights were shooting way low. Just keep that in mind if you're getting one of these. There's another guy that commented on one of my videos, and he said he has the EPS carry and he had no problem zeroing it. So I don't know if it's just specifically the 507K doesn't have enough elevation adjustment. But we will try this out, and if this is good, I'm going to go ahead and get the slide milled, and we'll go ahead and have a proper optic mount on here. Alright ninjas, so I filmed that clip a few days ago. I took the TISAS out to the range, and what do you know? This was my very first couple shots right here in the dead center. So I would say we're definitely on point. I didn't even have to re-zero it. I just threw the optic on, and it was like I had the pistol in the rest and I just shot straight at the center. Perfect shot. So my suspicions are confirmed. So we are probably going to get the slide milled on this thing. It's really hard to tell on camera, like I said earlier, but there is a little shim in there, and it's made of Delrin, so I don't know the longevity of it, but just for like making sure that the optic was actually going to be zeroed with the 1 degree angle. So I'm probably going to run it with the optics wedge on there for a little bit longer, probably take it to the range a couple more times, but I am going to get the slide milled. So what I have in mind, and I'm sure this is how they're going to do it, basically how I think they're going to do this, and this is how I would do it, is zero the slide out like this, tilt it 1 degree. This is exaggerated for video purposes, obviously, but zero it, tilt it 1 degree, and mill it flat from there, and then it'll have the 1 degree bevel going that way, and then it'll be perfect. It'll actually sit lower, and I'll have more elevation adjustment then. But yeah, right now it's fully maxed out, and it's zeroed perfectly at 7 yards. So just kind of wanted to go over that with you guys. If you have a TISAS double stack and you want to run a red dot, if you're doing the 507K, at least I know for sure you probably are going to have problems, so keep that in mind. The optic shim is like $10 on Amazon if you just want to go that route. But yeah, other than the optics plate issue, this is a very good shooting gun. I've had no jams with it so far. I've only put maybe 300 rounds through it. Also, I did just pick up the Holosun PID light. Pretty nice. It sits flush with the barrel, which is pretty cool. I like that about it. It's definitely bigger than expected, but it will help with recoil control and stuff like that. Plus, it's really bright. It's like 1,000 lumens on the bright mode, and then 500 on the dim mode, I guess. But yeah, I'll probably do a separate video on the PID coming up pretty soon, and I finally have an OWB holster coming for it, so hopefully it actually fits because the Prodigy one didn't fit. But I just kind of want to do a quick little video kind of explaining my problems and how I fixed it, and then a permanent fix, which would be getting the slide milled. So if you have any other questions about the TISAS Double Stack, go ahead and drop them down in the comments. And also, while you're at it, go ahead and go down to the description, click on the link to aninja.com, and pick up a nice patch. And then free shipping, so I'll ship this out to you. Nice little envelope with a stamp and a hand-typed note, and sometimes I throw a little something extra in there. So if you guys are interested, support the channel, 2A patch. So that's going to be it, guys. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys in the next one.